Good morning. Hello, Tim Randall from Links Magazines. Here in Tavistock, sat at my kitchen table. It's not such a sunny day today, but you know we've had plenty of sunshine, so there you go. Now, this morning I am with Mr. Andrew Brown from Brown Dental Ltd. And Andrew has a dental practice on Plymouth Road in the heart of Tavistock. Good morning, Andrew. How are you?
Good morning, Tim. I'm a little bit nervous. You know, I'm not used to doing these audio takes, but let's go for it.
Well, don't worry about it. Now, clearly we've had lockdown. Certainly my thinking is that in the press recently we've had quite a bit about dentistry and how dentistry will get back to normal, or back to a new normal. So, Andrew, why don't you just take us through how you're going to be running your practice going forward, and indeed when you're going to be opening your practice fully. So why don't you take us through that? Thank you.
Okay, so the government closed all dental practices late March, and in the run-up to that, we changed our working practices, and each day a new initiative would come through and we would revamp the way we worked, and the process was worked through. From March, I think it was 24, we went on to an answer machine at reception, which diverted calls to me at home. And so I've just been giving people advice, antibiotics, analgesia, and helping them with onward referrals to the dental hubs that have been set up in Plymouth, Derriford, Torbay. The dental hubs have only been able to deal with about 6 patients a day, so for the whole of Devon, or each. So a very limited supply of help there, and really for only desperately ill people. So last Friday, I think the government decided that they would allow dental practices to open in a limited way going forwards. And so we're just working our way through all of the protocols. Our reception is now being manned between 10:30 and 2:30. So if any of my patients have got any problems, or you just want to call us, then just call us. We'll be up and running July 1st for treatment, and in August we'll bring back the hygienist facility, and September we have a new dentist joining us. So we'll gradually, as things open up, we'll open up the practices full capacity, but definitely in line with risk assessments and all of those things. And patients would expect in the first instance to have an appointment which deals with their immediate complaint, and so we have a bit of a backlog of people who have been storing up things over this period, and we'll work our way through everybody, just trying to stabilize things, make a plan, and to kind of push things on a little bit. The further on we go, the safer everything gets, and that's what we're really doing.
Okay, brilliant. So what will be the experience of the patient actually on the day when they come to the practice?
So all of the reception back office work really needs to be done before the patient arrives. So my receptionist will call the patient, and there are a variety of different questions that need going through, to do with the current situation, to do with their treatment, to do with their expectations, and to do with their condition, their diagnosis. And so that information then comes back to me or Tom, and then we'll ask supplementary questions, and then maybe we may even need to call the patient as well. So there may be several little interviews before the appointment, and then on the day of the appointment, we'll be seeing people on the hour. So you'll be the only patient in the practice at the time,
Right.
but certainly initially, certainly July 1st.
Yes.
And then there'll be a little post in view of reception just outside where you'll come to rest, and Abby will see you there and then come and meet and greet you, and then we'll go straight on into my office and without further ado deal with whatever it is that needs dealing with. And all of the paperwork, the payment, all of those sort of things we'll try and get out of the way before you come in. So at the end of the appointment, you'll go straight out the door, and there'll be a flurry of paperwork. Hopefully, not all of my patients have email, but we're hoping that a lot of the paperwork can be done by email, so we can give, estimates, and we can give treatment plans, and then we can discuss them, and we're going to be expanding the number of staff that are required to deal with all of that, because that obviously takes a lot of time, but maybe it saves time somewhere else. So
yeah,
certainly in the first instance, there'll be a lot more phone calling, I think, and a lot more paperwork done. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Does that sort of cover things?
It does. Yeah, no, it does. I think it sounds very reasonable. But I mean, I think one of the reassuring points you've made there is the fact that if I came to see you at 12 o'clock on the 1st of July, I would be the only person in the practice. So there's no waiting room. There's no sitting down waiting to be seen with other people. It's my appointment. I come to your practice. I come through. I go into your office, and that's it. So I think that's very reassuring for your clients, I think, and your patients.
And going forward, we've got a large building with lots of rooms. We've got a car park. We're very lucky in space and time, just in the way that we work. So hopefully these will all be unrushed procedures in quite a relaxed manner. Going forward, we have potentially 3 waiting rooms, and so there's no reason why there should be any more than 1 person in any room other than my members of staff at any time.
Right.
And that's where we would be going to.
So let me just ask you, your reception is actually open now, but your practice, you'll start doing seeing people on the 1st of July. What can people do now then? Can people phone up now and book an appointment for July?
No, you can ring in, and we can start the process. Abby is there now. She's been there for a minute. And as I see, it's 10:31. Right. And if we're overrun with phone calls, then we'll just increase our hours and increase the staffing that we have on the phone line. So there are going to be glitches. This is all new territory, but we're very flexible. I've got a great team, and we're all dying to get back to doing things, albeit in a different manner. I've got 2 reception areas, so we can run 2 receptionists at the same time in different rooms, so that works.
Well, Andrew, it's lovely to talk to you. Is there anything else we need to cover?
I think just as we speak, we're preparing. We're moving furniture out of rooms. We're redecorating. We're redoing the roof. We're putting in new equipment. So there's a lot of behind the scenes preparation going on. I think that was pretty okay. I don't think I've got anything else to add there, Tim.
Okay, excellent.
Um,
Now, just as an aside, I know you're an expert in bees, and perhaps we maybe could do another interview another time about bees, perhaps.
yeah, yeah.
Particularly as this morning, all the news on this morning is about the Asian hornet and their invasion of our shores. So perhaps we can talk about that.
Yeah, I see myself as a conservation activist more than an expert.
Okay, all right.
So I'm subtly different. You know, the B4 project that I run really coordinates researchers and beekeepers, and I'm neither a researcher nor am I a beekeeper.
Okay.
But I'm heavily involved with, well, on a day-to-day basis, 2 universities, and I'm doing a lot of work with that. But I also run an organic smallholding. I mean, it's not really appropriate for this time,
No.
but
Well, I think this would be worthy of another interview. I think so. We'll do that at that time. So I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you, Andrew. That was brilliant. Very informative. Dentistry is I think it's top of the list in people's minds at the moment with regards to when can I get back to see my dentist. Thank you very much for watching. This is Links Magazines. All these videos are available on dartmoorlinks.co.uk. So please do go and have a look at all the local businesses and community groups that we've covered. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.